Hello, how's it going? Welcome back to some more F1 25 in another part of our career mode with Toyota. Today we are back with the Canadian Grand Prix, which is my favourite track of the season. Really looking forward to it. Of course, it is the Canadian Grand Prix this weekend as well, so really looking forward to that, and hopefully you guys are too. And yeah, we will, of course, be aiming to get back into some form. We had some really rough pace in Spain, and that did affect us slightly. We didn't really want to you know, we didn't want that to be the case, and yeah, it is a shame, but you know, we played pretty well. We drove pretty well. We just didn't have the pace. It wasn't that we were making loads of mistakes, and that's okay for me. You know, Colapinto had a good performance, and yeah, we keep pushing on. We do have some upgrades to assign, so we are going to assign these to Colapinto's car, as we always do. He gets the first pick of the upgrades, and we've done a decent job with that. We do need to do some more of our DRS slot gap. We will do the rear wing upper flap as well. Nothing for the chassis department, but we do have a new one for the durability department. So let's have a little look and see if there's any chassis research we can do to get going. Unknown upgrade. Do an engine cover one. Or weight reduction. Or some tyre analytics. Yeah, maybe... Oh, we've got no available slots for that. That's okay then. Let's try powertrain instead then. So intercooler would give us a little bit more speed. Let's go for that. And we should be able to get that one as well. Nice. Okay, cool. Right, got some research going. Yeah, I want to upgrade the pit crew a bit more, if we can. That's fine. Yeah, let's do that. Just thinking, can I get any more stuff going? Nope, that all looks very, very good. Nice. So, quick look at drivers. Yeah, talks with Nico Hülkenberg on progressing particularly quickly, which is a shame. Yeah, these guys are in for pretty much the rest of the year, I think, aren't they? It would appear, based on how things are going so far. Right, okay, let's advance on then. So we have got some research complete.
Need you for a moment, please, boss.
So that's all good. That's fine. Get some chassis stuff done for both cars. Yep, that all looks good. Nice. So, engineering a facility event. Our title sponsor proposes migrating all operational data to their cloud platform. This promises improved security and efficiency, but requires a significant onboarding effort should we proceed. Let's do it. Okay. All looks pretty good. Got the intercooler coming as well.
Boss, we've got interest. There's a sponsor looking to work with us.
So, research. Might be able to squeeze in one more upgrade. Yes, that's fine. That's cool. Right. Okay. Don't think we need anything more for development. I assume things have just automatically gone onto the car. Nice, but look at Red Bull. They have caught up massively. So, yeah. I mean, it's interesting. If you look at Colapinto versus... actually, they've both got the same cars now. Pretty much. There's one more upgrade that needs to go on O'Sullivan's car. But it's actually worked out quite well. Right, let's have a little look then. We've got an offer for a sponsor. Nice, okay. So let's go and pop them onto the car, ready for this weekend. Team identity. It's not that, is it? Race gear. Right, we'll go in the car. Decals. Just... Yeah, quite like that one. Hang on. Yeah. So we can add in our new one. Which are these guys? Place it there. That looks good. Okay. Yeah, we can get the... Oops. Yeah, we'll get them on the back as well. There we go, cool. Trying to get the full colours in. Yeah. Yeah, all of that looks pretty good. Nice. Car's starting to look pretty decent now, isn't it? Look at that. Yeah. Very nice. Right, okay, let's head towards the weekend then. In Canada.
Chief, I must remind you that we have parts fully researched that are waiting for development.
And we
Let's
probably...
get that performance on the car.
I think we want harder tyres this weekend for Canada. So let's get ourselves into it. We are going to be driving, of course, as Zach O'Sullivan. So I'll see you guys for qualifying coming right up.
Welcome back, everybody. We're here in Canada at the wonderful Circuit Gilles Villeneuve. Who's going to come out fastest of all in the next hour? Yes, it's time for qualifying.
Well, exciting times. We are ready for qualifying. There he is, Zach O'Sullivan, meeting with the team. And we're ready to go. Pace has been pretty good this weekend. I think the car is good. I'm looking forward to seeing how we get on throughout the session. But we're going to head out there, and we are going to give it our absolute all here in qualifying. Let's go. Well, here we come then, over the finish line. What's it going to be? It's in the 12s. It's 1:12.007. It's not too bad. It's ahead of Ocon, at the very least. But behind Pierre Gasly. Probably need another run at that. We did have a snap of oversteer in the first sector, which probably cost us 2 or 3 tenths. So let's zoom it forward, see where that will put us. Yeah, we are ahead of Franco at the moment, so yeah, there's more time in the car, but just have to decide whether we are gonna risk it for a new set of tyres. I don't think so. I'm gonna head out there on the scrub set and see what we can do. I get well, let's take you on a lap of Gilles Villeneuve. Gonna have to back off from this group though, because these guys are well in the way. And that's okay, right, that's I think. There's yellow flags down there. I don't know if somebody has had an incident. But here we go. All the way up to start-finish straight, and it's all going to be about making sure that we're on our braking points and getting down on the acceleration. That's pretty good. Decent exit from there. This is where we had the big snap of oversteer, so a little bit more cautious through there, and you can see already big improvements throughout that first sector. But just a little bit nervy in the corner entry. Gonna use a little boost of ERS just to help us along our way down that straight. Yeah, that'll boost again as we're coming through the end of this second sector split. And that was a lovely entry into that corner. Again, using the ERS just to boost ourselves along this straight. But we are losing time. Oh, into the wall of champions we go. That could be us out.
Mind that front wing. He's going to need replacing if it takes too much damage.
P18. That is a big disappointment. We went into the wall of champions, and that is us out of qualifying. We had so much more potential there. We just didn't have the grip through the final corner. We would have ended up probably P11, P12 if we executed all of that lap. But there you go. There we are. We are out in Q1 once again. A horror show in qualifying. Well, it caught us in qualifying.
If you're stuck near the back for most of the race, you're going to need to push early on. Good luck.
I think we want to stick a soft tyre stint very early in the race. Have we got a brand new set? We should have a brand new set of soft tyres, but it doesn't seem to have that. Yeah, I don't know. It looks fine. But yeah, I think we want to try and take them hard tyres a little bit further. Push hard at the start. Yeah, that looks pretty good. That looks pretty good. 9 laps on the soft tyres, then onto the mediums, and then hards to finish off. We might even find it a little bit quicker to go hards in the middle stint. Yeah, maybe. And then mediums at the end. Is that going to be any better? Remove that stint. Well, I've done this wrong now, haven't I? Oh, this is so annoying. Right. Yeah, something like that. Yeah, that looks pretty good to me. 8, 15, 12. I think that'll be a good strategy. I know it says it's 7 seconds slower, but what it will allow us to do is push hard at the start on the soft tyres. And I think there'll be a lot of two-stoppers out there, so let's see what we can do. And we're just going to get ourselves out of sync with everybody else's pit stops, and I think that is going to be very, very important today. We're running our mediums at the end of the race. We're going to do a little bit like we did in... I can't remember where it was now. Was it Imola, where we sort of raced through and found out what tyres people were on? I think it might have been, or Monaco. It was Monaco, wasn't it? Because we pulled over just after the tunnel. Looks like a lot of the sort of front runners are on hards. So they're going to run long into this race. We should be able to get a massive slipstream on them. There's Colapinto on the hards there. And yeah, we're just sort of testing out the waters here. Yeah, it looks like all of the top 10 are on hard tyres, so... just letting ourselves get back into position here. Where were we? P18, I think. So we will slot in after Stroll. Make sure these tyres are up to temperature. But yeah, always, you know, a chance that you can overtake here in Canada. It's not a difficult track to overtake on, so I'm not that worried that we've qualified out of position. I'm excited for the race we've got ahead. We've just got to keep ourselves out of trouble. That is the main thing. I'm not even going to aim it towards Lance Stroll. I'm going to make sure that we avoid him going into turn 1. So here we go. Ready for the lights then. Here in Canada. And it's lights out, so away we go. At the Circuit de Gilles Villeneuve. And we are away. And we are going to take it nice and easy into turn 1. And make sure we make no contact with anybody. And that's pretty decent. Bortoletto did have a slightly better exit than us there, but we managed to hold the inside line. So we've made a couple of positions into turn 1, but it is a very, very tight turn 1, and goodness me, we nearly lost the car there, didn't we? I have to use a little bit of ERS now to get away. But that's because we've moved the brake bias back a little bit to try and avoid locking the front tyres as much, which just makes the back end a little bit edgier. Like that, basically. Goodness me. That was a good catch. Right. Anyway, I'm going to move that forward now to 55. I'm going to put the hot lap mode on, and here comes Ocon on Liam Lawson. That's all about now, keeping it clean. We've got ourselves into the race. It's now going to be a case of can we perform?
DRS now enabled. DRS enabled.
Got a truck limits warning there, which I feel was a little harsh, but that's okay. Well, this might be a decent chance here. Down the inside, we try it down on Lawson, and we are through. That was a brilliant move into the final chicane. We had to trust that Lawson wasn't going to turn in on us, and well, it went very, very well. And now up into 15th position. Doohan is the cork in the bottle here. If we can get past Jack Doohan, then we've still got opportunities in this race. DRS open. This is a decent chance on Antonelli and Ocon here. Antonelli going down the inside of Ocon. That gives us a chance around the outside, and we've managed it. That's okay. Little bit of front wing damage, but we should be all right. That's just a snap of oversteer from Antonelli there. Around the outside of the chicane. That was always going to be tricky. Now, well, that's virtually guaranteed us a 3-second penalty at the end of this race, because I can't see how I can keep this car within track limits for the rest of this race. That is going to be a serious challenge. Well, there you go, 3-second penalty straight away.
Given a time penalty. It will go
which is
against
okay.
that finishing time at the end of the race. Get your head down and let's get it done. Tyre wears
Well, there goes Antonelli trying to go around the outside. We are going to come in this lap. Mark got on the radio and said he would recommend coming in a lap early, so that's what we're going to do. Gets us out of the dirty air of these cars, which I think can only really be a good thing. And we're in now, so saving the ERS, and this will get us into some clean air, which I think, as I say, can only really be a good thing.
Okay,
we're away.
Go, go, go. That was a fantastic stop.
Good stop.
Faster than we were expecting. Okay, one stop to go. Just one stop left in this strategy.
We are now away. We've adjusted the front wing to hopefully make up for that tiny little bit of aero loss. Now, depending on how well these hard tyres work. I know we've got another set of them in the locker. So here we go. Got to get these tyres up the temp though. That is the key. Into the pit lane, but we're coming up to the line here, and you know, we are absolutely flying out there. We've been about 3.5 seconds quicker a lap than the guys in front of us.
The car behind started to drop back. There's a gap beginning to form. Let's make the most of it.
We're just going to go down the inside. We've just got so much more grip than Ollie Behrman there. That was the quickest way to get through.
Brilliant, nice move. Keep going.
Now, it might be that Behrman has damage. I'm not sure. But we were going so much faster than him. A big undercut, you would imagine. It really depends. I don't know. I guess we'll see. And now Lawson was somebody we have passed in this race, so he is somebody that wasn't that far away from us on track. Look how much time we've made on him. So there you go, coming out now. Already up to 14th position, which is where we were before the pit stops. That's George Russell. That is just ahead of us there, so puts into perspective where we sort of are now. 12th place. Massive undercut on a lot of the guys. Antonelli is the one that I'm looking at. He was the guy that we just passed, and we're now only 5 seconds behind him, having already had our pit stop. So I fail to see how the two-stopper is going to be slower today. I suppose we'll see.
Franco's in the pits. Franco is in the pits.
Franco in the pit lane now. Use a little bit of ERS just to stay ahead of Sainz here. It's Kimi Antonelli in the pit lane as well, and we're going to be well ahead of him. But look at Colapinto, he's going to be...
And gap to the car in front.
Left-hand side here. And there he is, so just behind Franco Colapinto after all of those pit stops. Now he's on the soft tyres. He should be absolutely flying at this stage of the race. Our tyres are starting to drop off a little bit now, so we need to make sure that we are smooth and as fast as we can be. We're in P11 right now. We've got the 2 Williams cars hounding us behind. There goes Colapinto. He's having a little look at Jack Doohan now. I don't know. Has Jack Doohan pitted? Sure.
Okay, box, box, box. We're adjusting the strategy. Come in this lap. Box, box, box.
Nah. Don't want to do that, do we? Don't want to come in right now. Be a terrible idea, surely. I don't think Jack Doohan has pitted, because look how slow he is. Now this could really work out for us here. Sainz having a little look. We're going to leave him room, but stay ahead. Move back onto medium on the... Oh, what? Has he just hit our underfloor there?
Side pods have taken
That's
damage.
so annoying.
Keep an eye on your engine temperatures. Cooling may be adversely affected.
I feel like we did nothing wrong there. We left him space. Doohan's going round again here. Oh, he's really holding us up. Nico Hulkenberg is out.
Right, they've got a serious car issue. It looks like they're retiring.
He's at the back anyway, but is he going to cause a safety car? I need to get past Jack Doohan and fast. Now we've got side pod damage. I mean, luckily I don't think it'll cause issues to our downforce. This is ridiculous. We'll virtually stop round the corners because Doohan's just got no grip. Right. Yeah, had to sort of take that sacrifice. It may well end up being a 6-second penalty. Jack Doohan locks up massively. That was pretty good.
Green flag.
DRS open now. As I say, Doohan's got decent straight line speed. We'd love him to stay out another lap so we can get a bit of a gap to Carlos Sainz. No. He's coming in. Typical. coming in, lap 22. So, quick look on lap 18. That's not bad.
Okay, so gap to the car ahead, 7.5 seconds.
There goes signs, and we're just going to sort of let him through.
The bodywork's taken a few scrapes. Try not to make it any worse, please.
Not really the guy we're racing today. DRS open. Alex Albon is using it all his means to try and get through here. But we hold it down the inside.
Okay, be very careful. The floor's incurred massive damage.
Oh, if that has ruined our race now, I'm going to be furious. Ocon's starting to close in a little bit. There goes Alex Albon through. Ocon there as well.
We're approaching the pit window and you're going to be on mediums.
There's Oscar Piastri. And he's slotted in just behind Alex Albon now. We should get a little dose of DRS here as long as we stay within a second. That's just going to help our overall race time by a good half a second here.
The car ahead's coming to fit the mediums. Car ahead now running medium tyres.
Goes Ocon. Now, can we get Albon as well? Well, we're definitely going to get DRS from Ocon here. Yeah, our tyres are going off, but one more lap.
Be warned,
Ish.
the floor is now critically damaged.
Well, here we go into the pit lane for our second pit stop.
Been a problem removing the right rear wheel. We need to try and put it behind us though, and let's finish
slow
this
pit
race
stop.
strong.
Does not help.
Look after these tyres now. We want to finish the race on this compound.
So mediums to the end now, 12 laps of this. We just had 15 on our tyres, so we're pretty dead by the end of it. But it's all just attack to the end now because we've picked up another track limit penalty. So it's virtually over, you would say. It's been a fun race, but just one where, again, we weren't anywhere near, really. But we'll see come the end of the race. It might turn around. Big lockups ahead once again, but you can see how much quicker we are here. And look at that, we can get past Hadja before the DRS zone. That is how much more grip we've got. It could be a fun 12 laps here if the guys ahead, their tyres are dropping off. You know, people are coming in for their second stop now. There's Behrman.
Reminder that you can play around with ERS modes in the MFD or lift sometimes and ease onto the brake pedal for some manual recharge.
Behrman nearly forced us into the wall there. So let's see what we can do on these brand new tyres.
New strategy available on the MFD.
Gone into the wall now.
Confirmed.
Well, that's a big lockup. And we get another 3-second time penalty there.
Okay, mate, race control, I'm afraid, are not happy with your creative interpretation of track limits. They've given you a 3-second penalty.
It's gone very wrong, hasn't it? We were really pushing hard. We just got into the DRS of Jack Doohan. There's still 5 laps to go here. You can see engine temperatures are really bad because of the damage to the side pods. Just letting Stroll through.
Keep on him, he might make a mistake.
Yeah, we got a 9-second penalty as well. So it's all gone very wrong, which is a real shame because 2 tracks that I love in Catalonia and now in Canada have gone completely wrong.
Okay, take it easy on the car. We can't sustain this level of damage.
So in we come. We'll see if we can get a fastest lap, I suppose. Well, Max Verstappen wins once again here in Canada. We come over the line, and
that's the end of the race. We'll see you
well,
in Parc
we
Fermé.
were a lap down, but it didn't matter. That time penalty at the end meant that we finished dead last, and yeah.
It's another victory and a champion's performance from Max Verstappen.
And it's one thing to win, but to win like that in total dominant style, that was a fantastic drive, and it is not one that we see very often.
It's time to bring out the bubbly and spray it around. It's our podium celebrations. And for those that have missed the Dutch national anthem, fear not. It's back again because Max Verstappen is back on the top step.
Yeah, bit of a disaster race.
Well, what an end
in
to
the
another
end.
fantastic weekend of racing. Thanks to everyone who joined us, and we'll see you for the next one.
I mean, our pace was pretty decent, you know, but just too many mistakes again, and yeah, got to sort it out. Got to sort it out, otherwise we are going to be in big trouble going forward. Fan rating has gone up. Colapinto finished in the points, which was good. But yeah, disappointed with that because I always love Canada, and you know, I feel like I've let myself down there. But yeah, it is what it is, I suppose. Looking ahead, we have got the Austrian Grand Prix, I believe, next time out, and that is always an exciting
So, this is where you can see
time.
more info about our accolades.
Yeah, we don't need to care about that. Results-wise, season results. Yes, it is Austria next time out, meaning that it is a sprint weekend. I mean, we were super consistent up to Monaco, but the last 2 races have been diabolical. We need a hell of a lot better. And that starts in Austria, hopefully, next time out. If you've enjoyed that, give it a big thumbs up down below. Subscribe for plenty more F1 content. And I hope you guys are having a wonderful day. Thanks for watching. And goodbye, everyone.